Hi there, welcome back to the 8th video Learn Excel with Karpagam. In today's video we are going to discuss about yet another interesting features of Excel, some called as a transpose. What exactly transpose will do? Transpose will let you change your row into a column and column into a row. Yes, exactly. And there are three different ways of doing this. First we will use a space special function shortcut. Then we will use the home tab. Then we will use the advanced transpose. In order to do an advanced transpose, you don't have to write a formula, but you have to use a function called as a transpose. Let's get started. I'm going to demonstrate one after the other. What exactly I'm going to do is, first let me go select the table. In order to select the table, you can use a shortcut key. Control Shift down arrow and left arrow selects only the table. Control Shift down arrow and right arrow, and then you can copy the data, and you please come and place wherever you want it. You can randomly choose a number of rows and column for a static data. Only for a dynamic data you need to be careful. After that, what exactly I'm going to do is I'm going to press Ctrl Alt V. It has got me something called as a space special dialog box. In the paste, let your values be all, and I'm going to click transpose here. When I click OK, you can see my rows got into a column and my column got into a rows. Yes, it's very simple. How did I do this? I have just gone and I have used Control Alt V. Yes, Control Alt V gets you the space special dialog box. Again, let me go and do it with the next shortcut key. What exactly I'm going to do? I have to select the table, Control Shift down arrow, right arrow, Control C. Come back here, randomly choose the row number of rows and columns, press Alt E and SC. It gets you the space special dialog box. Already transpose is checked there. Click OK, and you can see again you have got the same table similar to this one. What did you do? Here we have used Alt E and SC. Here we have used Control and Alt V. Here Alt E and SC. Whichever you are comfortable with, you can use it. Always I depend on Control Alt V because it's very easy to locate the button and use this. Okay, let's go and do it the third one. Okay, what exactly I have to do in the third one? I'm going to use, first we have used the special shortcuts Control Alt V and Alt E and SC. In the second case, I'm going to use a home tab. How exactly I have to do is, look here, when your data is not selected, this button is inactive. When I select the data, see what happens. Even then it's going to be inactive only. It's still inactive. But when I copy the data, you can see it has become active. As soon as you copy it, you come in wherever you want your data to be placed, go there and go to space, click on space special. Again, it will get you a space special dialog box. Click OK. And you can see it has got you. But whenever I try to make any changes here, let's say I'm just going to make it 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8, and you can see that data has not changed. Barcode first data you can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, but it remains the earlier data 8, 7, 4, 5, 6 because of one simple reason: the data is static, it's not dynamic. How do I make this table to be a dynamic one? This is where exactly we use a advanced transpose function. What do we do with the advanced transpose function is, you have to be little careful with advanced transpose function. As of now, how many number of columns I have? 2, 4, 6 and 8 column and 5 rows I have. So what exactly I have to do is, when we transpose it, the columns, the rows become the column and the column becomes the rows. So I need 5 columns and 8 rows. Okay, so I'm just going and choosing 5 columns and 8 rows. What exactly I have to do is, do not click anywhere because your first cell is active. Go and press equal to, type transpose, it will get you to the transpose function. Now you have to choose your array. Yes, you have to choose your array, close the bracket, that's it. Please do not hit enter. Please do not hit shift and enter also. Hit Control Shift and enter. You can see all the details you have got it. Yes, now you can see. Now what I'm going to do, barcode second detail is, you can see barcode second detail is 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Let me choose some other color. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Now I'm just going and making it 7, 4. You can see automatically dynamically it has changed. And now I'm just going to Utkarsh last detail. You can see in Utkarsh last detail I'm going to change it again, and you can see what is going to happen with Utkarsh last detail. I'm just changing the number. You can see dynamically it's happening here, but whereas it has not happened because of one simple reason. Here the data is a static and here the data is dynamic because you have used the transpose function. The one of the caveat I have mentioned you, again I'm just going to do this here. Here we have specifically choose the number of rows and column. Here what I'm going to do, randomly I'm going to choose the number of rows and column, and again I'm going typing, I did not click anywhere, transpose, and I'm just going to choose the array and I'm going to close it, come down, and you can see I'm going to use Control Shift Enter. Yes, what happened? This particular data, till this particular data, it is all fine, but exactly leaving this data, what has happened here? When you look into this particular aspect, what exactly has happened? Are you able to make something out of it? Because whenever you are working with the dynamic data, make sure that you look for the specified number of rows and column, or it's going to get you something called as NA, not available. The Excel is not able to fetch the value to whichever cell you refer to. That's very important. And look here, the moment when I try to hit delete, it changed. You cannot change part of an array because this particular cell was part of your selection table, so you have to be very careful. So whatever I do, this is going to be there, so please be careful with whatever you're going to do. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much. Stay tuned for yet another interesting video. See you all soon. Bye.